Welcome to a much needed video. What happened to Euphoria is the QOTD, not the OOTD, but the QOTY question of the years. Who likes this? We got mics on the mics because these aren't real, but we needed our point to come across. So they're on a rubber band. A conversation piece.
Sam Levinson, the creator of Euphoria, and it's based on the Israeli miniseries.
When did you become a fan of Euphoria?
Did we not watch it together?
What made us watch it?
I think because everyone was talking about steal your friend's HBO so we could watch it. June 16th, 2019.
Okay, and then we watched it, I think maybe a year later, maybe summer 2020. Season 2 came out
January 9th, 2022.
It has now been 2.5 years since the last season came out.
HBO has confirmed that season 3 of Euphoria will begin filming in January 2025. This season will take place 4 years after the events of season 2.
To be honest, I don't even remember how season 2 ended.
And the cast's age may cause them to be further removed from their high school characters.
So is this the final season? Season 1 was beyond chef's kiss. It was very dark, but it was still really, really good.
Season 2 was fun with the weekly episodes.
Yes.
And getting to watch that weekly, and everyone was like tweeting about it and like on TikTok about it. That was funsies. But storyline took a little turn,
And so did the cast relationship with Sam. Barbie and Sam feuding. She was in quite literally like
5 minutes the whole season. Like really
not good at all.
Cassie and Nate got together because they couldn't do the original plot line.
What was the original plot line?
Of Jules and Nate.
Oh, because
the second season doesn't really make sense because they had to make a whole new plot line.
Hunter didn't want to do scenes with Jacob Elordi because he cheated on Zendaya. Wow.
They threw in the whole like Cassie and Nate,
which was
thing.
Never supposed to be a thing.
No, I don't think so. And it kind of like obviously that ruined the whole vibe between like Maddie and Cassie, which everyone loved. They were like a great duo.
They were besties.
Yeah.
It came out in January of 2022, and it's now August 2024. Like, I recall season 1 more than I recall season 2. Season 3 apparently is coming out 2026. So looking forward to that if it happens. Sam has already dug himself a hole. I started digging it with Barbie, with Barbie not getting along with him. Barbie seems like a fine, like a sweet person to get along with. As 2 avid fans, this discussion was necessary. Season 3 better come guns a-blazing.
I think if season 2 came out like pre-social media like era and like people weren't on TikTok and it wasn't like a vibe and like to be watching it like every week and everyone being like, I think it like would have flopped like really hard. Like if this was like early 2000s, like even like 2012, 2013, like I think the show would be canceled by now.
And that's tea. Because season 2, the only reason it was fun is because you got to see on TikTok, everyone's like about the outfits, about the plot. I'm thinking it's like the price is it's got the money, it's like deal or no deal. That makes more sense.
I was thinking that up until this exact moment.
Really?
It occurred to me that I believe it was like she was like, hey, sell all this. And then Rue, because she had like relapsed, used it all on herself. And so everyone was like, well, she's going to owe that money for all those drugs to this lady because like they don't just give you that for free.
So she used all the drugs when she was relapsing. So it wasn't money in the bag, in the briefcase. It was drugs, which equals money, but it was not money. She told Rue to go around and sell it.
Yeah, because I don't know in what world she would give her like a suitcase full of $1 million.
And Kat was doing like her OnlyFans. Remember, she was doing like the online video calling.
Yes.
Season 2 was nothing. Season 2 was supposed to be Jules and Jacob.
Yeah.
Nate, Jules and Nate. But because of off-screen beef between Jacob Elordi and Zendaya, they dated and then like it didn't end well. Jules, Hunter was like, I'm not doing any scenes with Jacob. Right. Allegedly. So allegedly, in the words of Wendy Williams, allegedly. But then that caused that's not so much on Sam's part, but at the same time, what could have been that bad that they couldn't have worked together? But Zendaya and Jacob worked together in season 2. Very, very confusing. What do you think is going to happen in season 3, and what do you want to happen in season 3?
I want the story to make sense, please.
So what's unclear to you?
Like a lot. Like I can't even remember why they killed Ashtray, but Ashtray being killed.
We were trying to confess.
Why?
Because he, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You got me there.
But I'm nervous if they do a 4-year time jump. Like you ain't getting those answers. They're just doing a whole new
like one-off goodie.
Because that's even like Maddie was like, I'm leaving. Like I won't be here in like 2 months or something like
Remember
that.
she started nannying?
Yeah. And then like was like
would like try on the person's clothes, the camera in the closet.
Yeah. And then they were like a little weird.
That was weird.
She was like, oh,
Maddie, you want this dress?
Yeah, that was
weird.
Yeah.
But then Maddie said she was leaving. So a 4-year time jump, and Fez obviously isn't going to be in the season. Like, God bless Fez. That's really awful. And then Kat's not going to be in it either. What are we doing now, Sam? I think they were supposed to start filming already, but then Sam like threw out the scripts or something like that. Storyline again didn't get finished, and where's the surprise there, Sam? This is Sam, if you're watching, because I know you are, Sam. Sam, I know. Listen, from a non-diagnosed ADHD girly to one other ADHD girly, I get it. Having a lot of thoughts and a lot of different ideas. I get it. I honestly do. A lot of things go racing around in the brain. I know. But we need to circle it back. We need to circle it in. We need to reel it in because, you need someone else's opinion. Because if it was just you, like if it was just me and I was going off on a tangent, like I would go off. And if I created a show, it would kind of turn out like how Euphoria is turning out. Like a big, like potential, but turning into 85 different story plots. And it's just not working because even the other ADHD girls are not understanding because that's when you have an issue. Let's start finishing storylines before we start new ones. But that's just me. Keep this script this time. Let's not throw out the scripts. Even if it's so awful, let's just keep it because we've already scrapped a few. And let's start recording before these very talented actors have other stuff to do. Zendaya, Hunter, Jacob. Excuse me. Yes, Jacob. Sam, what's her name? Sydney. I called her Sam.
It's rough at this point. It's been a long time since season 2. Too many characters are gone.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to bring the fans back because season 2 was like, eh.
It was on the fence.
Yeah, now you've waited all this time, which was not the move. And then season 3 has to be amazing. Otherwise, and now...
If season 3 is not amazing, then that's going to be like what it's just so upsetting because the potential that Euphoria had to be this amazing long running show, they could have been on finishing season 4 right now, and then it premiering next year. And they didn't even start filming season 3 yet. What are we doing? To wrap up, Becca, you want the story to be finished, you said? Or you said it wanted to make sense?
Yes, to make sense, please.
Let's keep it cohesive and let's keep it fun.
Very demure.
Very demure, very mindful. Yes. Sam, yes, because you see how I do my hair to come to work. Very demure, very mindful. I'm not like these other girls. I'm not getting drunk at the airport. And that's what Sam's going to do for us. He better. Deconstructed. This was our deconstructed review. It's not really a review. It's not a review, more so of a plea. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's a plea to Sam to please get it together because we loved season 1's work. Season 2's work, we were teetering. So season 3, I hope we make a big jump back. Like same with Outer Banks. Season 1, still my favorite. Season 2 kind of sucked. Season 3 was a little bit of a rebound. Bring it on home, John B. We're bringing on home, John B. Cheers, Becca, to a conversation well had. Love, comma, space, return to Euphoria fans. who have euphoric fever for Euphoria.
Yeah, a little vamping. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oops, okay. And guess what? No one opens the door.